Hello everyone. Today we're going to do some chili. It's a hot sauce challenge. I'm coming to you from the West Country in England, and we've got four very hot sauces here. I thought I'd give them a go. Loads of people do them on here, and I thought, well, let's go for it. I'm not a massive super hot sauce eater, to be fair. I normally would have like Habanero or Scotch bonnet, Caribbean type food. Heat is my favourite, but these ones are called Pyscho juice hot sauce. So we've got a Habanero, which is the least hot one that they do, 350,000 Scovilles. The second one is called a Savina, which I've never had. That is the hottest variety of habanero pepper, and this is in excess of 500,000 Scovilles. So that's going to be pretty hot. Again, I've never tried it, so this could go one of two ways. Third one, everyone must have heard of this one before, the ghost pepper, also known as the Naga Jolokia or Boot Jolokia. A true heavyweight in the world of chili peppers, the ghost pepper has a heat rating in excess of 1 million Scovilles. So potentially 3 times as hot as a habanero. To my knowledge, I've never had anything this hot before. So yeah, we'll see what happens here. And then the fourth one, this is the Trinidad Scorpion pepper. You can see that. Just back to front because I'm on the front facing camera, but it originates from Trinidad and Tobago and is so named because of the pointed scorpion-like stinger at the end of the pepper. A true heavyweight in the world of chili peppers, it has a heat rating of up to 1.4 million Scovilles and is a firm favourite with those who crave serious firepower. Caution is recommended for the uninitiated. So Pyscho juice. I'm just going to do some chicken nuggets. It's a bit of a peasant type thing to do, but you can give them a good dip, because I'm not having a tiny little bit on my finger. I'm going to actually dip it in, and we'll see what happens. Right, okay, so I've put the few chicken nuggets, and I've actually put some chips in because I've not eaten properly, so I'm just going to have early food. Let's go back to it just so you can see a bit clearer of what we're having. That's a whiskey. I'm going to drink that before because I think I'm going to need it. So these are the ones: Pyscho juice, hot sauce. Yeah, real bloody hot things. Yeah, I just thought I'm going to give it a go. I mean, what's the worst that could happen, eh? So just for a bit of sorry, put that back. You can tell I'm an amateur video maker, but I plan on making some more. So just for anyone who doesn't know their chili stuff, and I'm no expert, but a jalapeno, which is what you'd have, on bloody whatever, on your Subway or whatever, they're hot, but they're hot straight away, and then it goes away. But the hotter the chili, the longer it takes to hit you. So if anyone's ever had like a vindaloo or anything like that, which I've had a couple of times, you eat it and you go, that tastes nice, and then you keep on eating it, and you go, oh, it's not that hot, and then all of a sudden you just keep eating it, and then it gets hotter and hotter and hotter. And to my knowledge or my experience, the hotter the things I've had, that's what happens. They just get hotter and hotter and hotter. So a jalapeno is about 12 to 14,000, I think, on the Scoville scale, on heat, on how spicy they are. So the hottest one here is 1.4 million. I don't have to work out the maths to tell you how much hotter this is than a jalapeno. I'm a little bit scared actually. I'm still going to do it though. Right, while that stuff's cooking, it's got about 8 minutes left. Just tell you a bit more about the sauce then. Pyscho juice. I got them on Amazon, UK that is. They seem to be a UK. No, they said that they're produced in Costa Rica. It says on the box. Yeah. I've opened them all up so you can see the packaging. Dr. Burnorium's. Really nice packaging as well, I will say. This isn't just a see what happens to Matt. This is also a sort of review as well. I thought, why not? This is a new page of mine. So if anyone does watch this and they like the thought of it, if I get some good feedback, then I'll keep making some more videos. It won't just be having hot sauce, just whatever I'm getting up to. So it says, use Pyscho juice daily. Apply to all food. You may experience pain. Don't panic. Pain facilitates the release of powerful endorphins from deep within your brain. Endorphins make you feel good. If pain symptoms persist, do not lower your dosage. Just quit your whining and take your medicine. Hallowed be thy pain. So they're obviously, yeah. The reviews on Amazon, because I was looking for a sort of Scorpion type one, really, I'll be honest with you, and then I found this, and they were appealing. They look cool. I think everyone would probably agree with me there. They look mental. I mean, a couple of years ago or so, I probably would have looked at this and gone, you're having a laugh, mate, I'm not having a go at that. But there's something about chili, even though it potentially is going to do stuff to me. Afterwards, when it all goes away, hopefully, you feel the urge to go back. And I think that's what it does with chili. It gives you some sort of, like, I don't know, endorphins. Like, yeah. Not like, I wouldn't say adrenaline. I hope not. So yeah, we got a few more minutes left on that. And then we're going to go for it. And I'll just literally, I don't mess around, I'll just dip it in, give it a good bit, not like some people you see them and they do like a tiny little bit on their finger. No, we're going to dip it right in there, and we'll see what happens. It seems that the hotter the bottle gets, the darker they get. It's almost a brown sort of colour, and anyone who has a curry anywhere, I haven't had one abroad, but in the UK, and I'm sure they're the same everywhere, a nice Indian takeaway, which we like having, the hotter they go, the more dark and sort of brown colour they look. I think that's a sign of a real, whatever hot, look at the Habanero compared to it, you see? So the Habanero one's like almost ketchup looking, although it's really hot, but look at that, that's the Scorpion. Yeah. I'm a bit scared now. It's getting close. Here we go then. It's crunch time. I've dropped a layer because so this is what we got. Chicken nuggets and chips on the plate. We go. Lovely jubbly. Nothing special. I normally have these little like dippy bowls if I'm just having a hot sauce. I have these little dippy bowls. Because we're doing 4 different ones, what I'm going to do is just get a plate, and then I can like sort of drizzle individual little puddles into yeah. So I'm going to set this up, and let's see what happens. Right, here we go then. Right, I'm all on my own. My wife's gone to Disneyland, so if this messes me up, I'm all on my own. The cat's not going to save me. Okay, so first, we're going to try the habanero. I'd like to say I'm quite used to habanero sauce. I'm going to do little individual videos, I think, particularly as they get hotter, because they can take a while to hit you. So let's do a chip first. Give it a good amount of sauce on it. Yeah, it's got a good get that. Right, I'm just gonna have all of it on this chicken nugget. What? Half a chicken nugget. Right. So far so good. I'll come back in a minute, let you know how this one went, and we'll go with the next. Right, folks. Right, okay. So that was the habanero. Obviously, that's number one, 350,000 Scovilles. I will say, I was going to give you a bit of a contrast. I normally buy this sauce. I know it's back to front, but it's the Sauce Shop, UK based. This is their habanero one, very hot habanero sauce. It's what I normally, that's my sort of go-to one. I'll have on my chicken and chips or whatever. I will say, I think that this Sauce Shop does taste hotter than the habanero that I just had there. However, that's gone now. we're going with the red Savina now, which it says is in excess of 500,000 Scovilles. So again, excuse me, we'll have a good old drizzle on a chip first. I think once we go past this one, and this one, as I said, is in excess of 500,000 on the Scoville. That's pretty hot. That's like twice a Scotch bonnet. And as so far, it's not hitting me yet. So I mean, that means it's going to be a slow creeper, and it's going to be pretty hot, I think. But as I said, I'm going to have all of it, so I've put all the rest of that puddle on this chicken nugget. I'll come back in about 1 minute and let you know what's going on. Okay, a minute or so later, I've let this one do its thing. It's still continued to creep, but it's a nice taste. And that's one thing that the reviews did say on this when I bought these on Amazon, these Psycho Juice ones. Obviously, we all look at the reviews. I wanted to see what other people thought of them, and they all had the sort of same outcome on it. That they pack some serious heat, but they've got a real nice taste to them. They're not just a hot sauce, which is good. It means that these guys, they know their stuff. They want to actually make it taste nice, rather than just have ridiculous heat. Okay, so let's stop the chit chat here. Moving on, the ghost pepper, and we're getting pretty dark here. Yeah, I've never had anything this hot to my knowledge, so I'm going to do exactly the same amount as I did on the other ones, so as not to be biased. Yeah, that's a fiery looking colour, that one. So ghost pepper, Naga Jolokia. I do what I did every time, and I'll start with a chip and then I'll go in for the chicken. Here we go, same amount as normal. Oh yeah. There's a real difference. Oh. Yeah, so Yeah, you can tell that's flipping hot, that. So you get the taste of the sort of the sauciness, whatever else is in there, and then, oh yeah, my mouth's getting hot now. That's very, very hot. And it's getting hotter as well. I am going to continue, and I'm going for the chicken nugget as well. Here we go. Check me out in Ghost Chilies. Right, yeah, that's continuing to get hotter and hotter in my mouth. But so far it's okay. And again, I'll be back in a sec because I don't want to keep you on the thing the whole time, just watching me react. Right, we're about a minute later. There's no sign of it slowing down actually. So I'm not going to have the final scorpion just yet because I'm still feeling the effects of the ghost chili. It's actually making my gums feel like they're hot as well. You always get it on your lips and that, but it's actually making the gums feel like they're hot. So, excuse me. Yeah, that's pretty hot. But, kind of feels like when I had a vindaloo. That sort of heat, I think, actually. I've no idea what chilies were in that vindaloo, but to my knowledge, as far as having sauces go, that's the hottest I've been. And we're about to get hotter. So again, recap, that one's in excess of 1 million Scoville. And the ingredients, 70% of this bottle are ghost peppers. 30% is water, vinegar, salt, onion, garlic, lemon. Xanthan gum, whatever that is, they put that in everything, don't they? So yeah, okay, just starting to dough off a little bit. I'll leave it another minute, and then we'll go for the big one. Okay, let's do it. This is the final battle, the Trinidad Scorpion. Just sounds horrible, doesn't it? Literally, you think of a scorpion and its venom. Pretty much what is in here, I think. Okay, good little drizzle again. Right, okay, let's do it then. Same again, good old drizzle of sauce. I would imagine, if you've ever had really bad toothache, which I have, oh my god, having something like that, oh wow, could be quite possibly take your mind off the toothache, because nothing else does, but oh wow, that is hot. Fuck, I've got more of it. I'm a man of my word. Down she goes. It's a very different taste to the ghost one. I think I'll have to try a bit more of the ghost, actually, to see which, not which I think is hotter, but I think it's tastier, because this one hasn't even fully hit me yet. I found that the ghost one did come on quite, oh here it comes, The ghost one did come on quite quickly actually, which is weird for a hot chilli, and it really burned for a long time. Yeah, this one's now getting very, very hot in my mouth now. Oh jeez. Got the back of my throat as well. Just got a little bit more, and then I've had the whole puddle then. Oh. But they're right, it has got a nice taste to it. So there we go. I'm gonna let this one hit me, and then I'll wrap the video up, and I'll let you know in a minute how I feel. I'm just coming to the end of the meal now, or the challenge, whatever you want to call it. That Scorpion one, that really does get hotter and hotter and hotter, because my mouth is, I mean, fair play whoever eats these all the time. I've seen those videos where people eat the chilies, like, and they just sit there like putting the reapers down their throat and stuff. Like, I don't know how you could do that. It's ridiculous. But this was a bit of a challenge for me, and a challenge I accepted. And I would encourage anyone else to have a go, because it's good fun, and unless you're allergic to chilies, then don't do it. It's a good way of getting into them, and people do say that there are a lot of benefits from eating chilies. Yeah, so that's it from this one. If anyone who does watch this likes what they see, if you want to like and subscribe to my page, I'll be your best friend, and I'll make some more videos as well. So cheers.